going to do an unboxing because I finally decided on a new camera bag and I'm really excited about it. I have been using this one. It is a ProTactic 450 AW by Lowepro, and I've had this one for about 6 years now, and I am ready to set it aside. So I have the Holdland in black. So here we have the hip belt, is what it says on the bag, and they come in these nice bags here. We have the hip belt. This is the Rainfly in black. And then pulling it out, this is what it looks like so far. Let's go ahead and open it up. But this is what it looks like. Let's go ahead and open these guys up here. And it comes with, and part of the thing that sold me on this one is these have little pockets here, and it actually has the zippers and little pockets on both sides. So it has a zipper here, and you can unzip that, and then boom, there you go. It gives you your little circular pocket, nice little padding there, and a little drawstring, so you can tuck your lenses in there. And that's actually fairly deep. I mean, can fit my entire fist in it. So let's see here. I have a Nikkor 1728 f 2.8, and that, I mean, that holds it nice. Like I'm really excited about this feature especially. And this was one of the main reasons I bought this bag, is because having lenses just readily available is great. I don't have multiple camera bodies. So next we're going to go ahead and check out the Rainfly. So a Rainfly is definitely important, and this one is, you know, a typical Rainfly. It stretches, it'll stretch around the bag. It is kind of, I do like one thing on my other bag a little bit more, and that's that the Rainfly is attached to the bag, so I can't lose it. And there's like a little pocket on the bottom of the bag, and the Rainfly just comes out and you wrap it around the bag. But in all honesty, I've used the Rainfly once, so not that big of a deal. Setting both those aside, let's go ahead and take a look at the bag now. It has a nice big opening here, and up here it has like a mesh zipper type thing for you can, this will actually probably be where I store my K&F Concept ND filters and adapters for my lenses. So that's typically where I kind of store that, is at the top of the bag. It looks like it's very configurable. So let's see. And it has the capacity to hold a 15-inch laptop. And this was designed in Oakland, California. I do know it's manufactured in China because that's where it shipped from. So I was a little bummed to find that out, but I don't really care too much about that because so far it seems to be a really good quality bag. It's very sturdy. That's one thing I will say. It's like very sturdy, and I don't know if it's stuffed with something or this pocket here has like some extra padding or something. I'm not sure what's going on there, but it's really thick, and it's kind of an interesting angle, but that would be really handy. Maybe that's where I'll store the Rainfly, possibly. But you have two pockets, so you could probably fit a laptop and maybe like a tablet or an iPad or something in there, documents, that kind of thing too. So that's the front of it. Let's go ahead and zip that up, and then let's check out the side. So the side here, it does have like a expanding elastic here, so that's kind of cool, and it's pretty deep, so you can actually hold a water bottle or a tripod. And then it has this kind of clip here, nice and sturdy feeling, and it's adjustable. It's all rolled up, so bring it in there. And yeah, so I mean, I'm pretty excited. I usually store my tripod on the sides, and it has it on both sides, so no matter what side works better for my tripod, I can do that, and then the other side I can store a water bottle. And I'm pretty sure one of my big water bottles will fit in there, so that's even more exciting. Oh, it looks like, so turning to the back, there's a little pocket here, maybe for like a cell phone or something like that. Easily just tuck it in there. And then going to the straps, so they're not as heavily padded as my other bag, but being that it's so worn out, the padding's really soft and I don't even notice it anymore. So I'm excited for this because the padding is a little bit firmer, and so it might support the weight a little bit better. It also has, so up here, it has like a curve to it rather than just two straps. That'll make it stronger. And then let's go ahead. It does have a chest strap here, and it has, is that a hook? Oh yeah, it's a little leather strap, so you can put, you know, what I'll probably do is put my car keys there because they have like a carabiner on them. Clip them over that. And then it does have a zipper here in the back, and that opens up, and here you have, let me get the straps out of the way. You have kind of customizable pockets. I'll have to play around with that and figure out exactly how I like it, because I do typically like the center to be clear so that I can have my 150 to 600 mounted to my camera at all times, because that is my primary lens. But on this side here, you have some pockets for your SD cards, another little Velcro and mesh pocket. So actually that might be where I keep the ND filters. And then you have a little bit bigger pocket here. Pretty nice. Everything feels really good and solid. The padding on the back is kind of interesting. I don't know if I'll be able to show this to you, but it has like a, oh yeah, there you go. It has like a rigid feel to it, and I'm curious to see how I like that. I think it'll offer some extra breathability. There's also a pass-through here. I'm sure that's probably has something to do with that hip belt, but overall, I'm pretty excited about it. It has a good handle there. Oh, and it has these on the bottom. So you can also put your tripod there if you so choose to just strap it to the bottom. I tend to do that if I'm out photographing in the ocean and my tripod's wet. I'll strap it to the bottom or set it off to the side. That way it doesn't get all the salt water in the bottom of my bag. But yeah, overall, I am pretty excited, and I'm you know, looking forward to loading it up with all the gear, and I will show you guys that once I get it all situated. It'll probably take me a little bit, but I wanted to show you the bag because I am excited. And like I said, it's been probably 6 years since I swapped camera bags because I am really picky, but I can't even remember who it was on here, but someone on TikTok, yeah, they were going over it and explaining how cool the bag was, and I had to try it for myself. It's also really deep. That's one of the things, because so my 24 to 120 is a fairly tall lens, and it's a daily shooter, and this fits in, I mean, it fits in just fine. So that's awesome. I am a little curious. Yeah, it's going to fit this no problem too. This bag is pretty big. I'm going to go ahead and pack it now. And then here is how I have it set up. So I have my mic spot here. Up here I have a little extra area for whatever I might want. I might end up throwing the Arsenal up there. Have it attached, have my Z8 attached to my 160 to 600, have my 17 to 24 off to the side, my 24 to 120 over here. I have my little 50 millimeter right down in here, lens covers, that kind of stuff over here, and then over here I have my battery and charger. And so, I mean, as you can see, this bag's big and it fits a lot of stuff, and I love that it's deep. In my other bag, when I put my camera down, I can feel the top of my camera through the padding in the back, and that is not going to be an issue here. With this shelf going across, it's really, really sturdy, and it has a great feel, and I know that my investment of gear is going to be very well protected. So if anyone is looking for a backpack, I so far can highly recommend this one. If you appreciated this, you know, like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is that you're on, just interact, and let me know if you have any questions about the bag I can answer. I really appreciate you all. You know, this is my first time doing an unboxing because normally I'm not doing this kind of stuff. I just unbox it. I'm excited. I want to see it. I wanted to hold off and share it all with you. Let me know what you think.